Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Giving the rundown on SPY, IWM, and QQQ. Pretty big pullback day on SPY compared to the past 2 weeks, but overall, you could still make the argument that this is a bull flag and a long lower wick of bulls buying the dip, but we would have to follow through tomorrow and see some further upside, ideally breaking 249.55 to be confident that it is a bull flag and seeing continuation. So we saw a ton of weakness in big tech names today, and we didn't see the market dump drastically like you would normally expect. If you were to tell me that Apple, Netflix and Facebook and blah blah were all down 5% today, I'd say, okay, the market had a 2% pullback day. And we didn't see that anywhere near that magnitude. So the bulls holding on comparatively, and what that means to us is that we're seeing sector rotation going on, where money's leaving the tech sector and it's going elsewhere to keep the market propped up. So our new support is the low of 248.08, the weekly time frame, bearish reversal candlestick last week, and you can see this week, hardly a pullback comparatively, and we would have to break 240.64 to lose the weekly higher low pattern at this point. That is not in the picture at this point. So IWM, we're seeing the bulls still very strong. All-time highs 2 days in a row. So here's where some of the money is going. It is going to the Russell 2000, and we are seeing an increase in volume, higher lows and higher highs being maintained. I continue to point out where when we lose the higher low pattern on the daily, which is now on its 12th day in a row, that will be the signal that we're seeing some consolidation. So support right now is 143.69, and a break of that level would be weak. Weekly time frame for IWM, very strong bounce from the lows, huge comeback over the last 6 weeks. Upper Bollinger Band resistance has historically rejected the price time and time again. 145.22 is that level, and we got up to 144.94 today. Keeping an eye on that point, but it's going to be the daily time frame breaking the higher low pattern that's going to indicate normal healthy consolidation is daily time frame. You see that significant pullback. It's currently the weakest of the big three markets here, and that's because of the tech sector holdings overall. More than half of this QQQ holdings is the tech sector. So we are still having some key supports here. We have broken a couple key supports, the most recent being 143.29. Now we're looking down at 140.75. We bounced off of 142.10. So the weekly time frame here has still a bunch of wiggle room. The middle Bollinger Band support has been holding all year, and we would have to break 139.87 to lose the higher low pattern on the weekly. That would be a $3 loss, which would be about a 2% loss from where we currently stand. So the rankings right now, IWM strongest, SPY in the middle, QQQ is the weakest, and we are watching close to see how this tech sector responds tomorrow to oversold hourly conditions. Are we going to see a bounce play out? If we are, QQQ likely to go along with it, and we're also watching SPY to see if the bulls can follow through with bulls buying the dip at the end of the day and try and break the lower high pattern over the past few days, which would make a bull flag setup on the daily time frame more likely. If we see an inside bar form tomorrow, then the bull flag scenario becomes less likely. So that's what we're going to be looking for. We'll check back in. I appreciate you watching. Have a great night.